Piano practice is pointless, concerts are going to die out, and rest in peace, classical pianists. Look, if your goal is to play on stage, tour the world as a concert pianist, and only do that for the rest of your life, you can stop playing the piano right now, in this very moment. You can sell your piano and you can just become something else and do something else. Gardening, accounting, marketing, whatever you like, but piano is definitely not for you. Look, the concert world has changed so much since the pandemic, recession, the wars, and many funds will fall away, obviously. If you don't see that, then you're just blind. Yeah, it will all change, and of course there will always be top orchestras, there will always be top soloists, there will always be top concert series. But the broad landscape of concerts will simply disappear in the next years. And if you don't see that, you're absolutely blind. The title of this video is of course quite extreme, but I'm really serious about that. If your goal is just to be a concert pianist, you should really stop playing. We should all ask ourselves that question: why do I actually play music? Why do I play the piano? And in my honest opinion, music is more important than ever before. We need it. It's food for our souls, food for our hearts, food for our relationships. In my academy, for example, I realized that the people who play the piano, it just gives them so much for their own identity. And music has really a lot of benefits for the brain, for your emotions. It puts you in touch with many people all around the world. And it's really a wonderful tool. It's cultivation. It's the one thing that can give you really a lot of identity. If you have an exhausting job, if you have, an exhausting life, if you have, your daily routines, family life, that's all really beautiful, but music can be that escape. Music can be that treasure, that wonderful world that gives you everything you need in a spiritual way. Even churches and religious institutions are not as important as they used to be. And we just have to open our eyes and ears and see that the world is changing a lot. So music may be exactly what you need at this very moment to practice something, to feel that deep satisfaction of mastering something, to being able to share it with other people is what you really need, maybe in this very moment. And if you're studying music, then please join me on this adventure to spread music all around the world, to inspire people to learn instruments. Now we have the technological revolution. AI is taking over, and you see that also in my content, obviously, and everywhere, that we all use AI. We use that in daily conversations. We use that in our professions more than ever. Many professions will disappear. Most of the professions will disappear. And what is left? What is left of our human essence? It's culture. Music is one of the tools that you can cultivate that will enable you to stay human. That's it. It's very, very, very important for our identity. And of course, there are AI programs that can play music, and there are AI composers, and there are pianos that can play themselves. But really learning the craft and practicing is something that an AI cannot do in the same way as we do it. And it is really wonderful that more and more people are all around the world, both professionals and non-professionals, learn the piano. It's really some really wonderful development that I'm seeing here. But concerts, as we know them, are dying out more and more. Of course, we want to meet and we want to make music together, but it will go back to more or less where we were in the 18th century. More in private homes, more that rich people are funding artists, are supporting artists, which is great. And they may also learn themselves, like Beethoven teaching his students. Really, really important that we have these kind of amateurs who do that. And that's what I want to support. That's what I want to also encourage everyone, that you learn music, that you do that not for becoming concert pianists, concert musicians, but for enriching the world, for sharing something with the others. That's what we're also doing with the Academy. You know, we go now into a nursing home, we go and do that together to help people, to give them something, to give them joy, something beyond their daily lives there. It's really important, and you know, supporting others. Anyways, music is key for that. And if you also are on that same path, that you want to encourage people to come together, enjoy music together, and to really bring out those qualities without a second thought, you know, if you may make a concert career, but with the primary thought of how you can help people to enjoy something truly beautiful, how you can bring people together, how you can support people to also learn and master this instrument, then you're exactly right here. Then please apply for the free strategy lesson at aaronpilson.com/academy. If you go to that page, what you find is, you find a few interviews, a little of information, and a button. If you press that button, you click it, then you will find a form where you just answer a few questions so I can see exactly how I can help you. Then I just call you and we may already schedule a test lesson together where we just look at how I can help you best with your playing, and we work out a plan. You can then go and practice on that plan on your own, or you can join me and we do that together. Both is fine. Do that now, click that link. I thank you very much for watching this video, and let's bring the power of music to the world. The people who don't recognize that concerts are going to die out, or at least that we have a very diminished number of concerts, are simply blind, and we just have to face the reality and we have to work with it and build a better future. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and we see each other again in the next video.